just like that, 2.5 hours later, we are at Apollo Campers, where we have just got this bad boy. So this is going to be our ride in home for the next 8 days, I think, and it's pretty cool. I'll just give you a quick tour of what it is and how it works. I'm not too familiar with this, but I'll just quickly just do a thing for you guys. That's the dash, little screen, it's remote. I don't know what that monitor is for. I hope it's for the GPS systems. And I don't see a cigarette lighter anywhere to plug my stuff in. A bit of overhead space which you can't really see. Oh, there you go. And this here is our toilet and bathroom. That's the small shower. I don't know if I'm gonna fit, and that's the loo. It's pretty cool. I think it should be fine. Little fridge for us. That's the sink and the stove. We get a microwave as well, but we can only use it when we are plugged in, and that's the main controls for everything. You can check your fresh water, your wastewater, and your battery power. That's battery percentage. This is the heater for the shower. Then we can hang our clothes in a little bin for us as well. Counter space, small monitor. That's our hangout area, which we can actually turn into a bed, and this comes off. So that's basically it. We are just going to go to Countdown now and start our shopping. Yay! Pretty exciting. Right, so the first stop was Countdown. We came to the airport Countdown. It was supposed to be a short trip and just a little bit of snacks and things to get us going. $200 later. Now we'll just quickly pack that up. I'll get her to pack everything up for us, and then we'll be on our way to the campground. The first campground that we are going to is, it's by the Brighton Pier, so, and it was the only paid campground by the ocean, so we're just gonna go there for the night, and then we'll just put our clothes away and everything, tidy everything up, and get ready for tomorrow. Catch you later. Right, so we are at South Brighton Holiday Park. That's our first stop. RV is parked, power is connected. Now it's time to unpack everything, just settle everything. We are not going to do anything tonight. It's just going to be a little bit of setting up and just getting to know the vehicle, so that on our trips starting from tomorrow, we know what we are doing. As you can see, my assistant has already started. Hey Annie.
Hey.
Time to unpack. Let's go. Right, that's us sorted now. We have done unpacked everything. Everything's in its place now. All you gotta do is enjoy the trip. That's the little closet that we've got. We are plugged into power. Groceries sorted. We've kind of moved in. Well, that's what you do in a campervan, I guess. And you've got a waifu who's making faces.
Your feet stinks.
She's just lying. It's a plain lie. Anyways, gonna take a shower now and then probably start with dinner. Alright, breakfast is done, and now we are just going to quickly pack up everything. Whatever needs to go wherever. Really don't know, but I'll try. And then we're just going to do a pre-check of the vehicle, and then be on our way to Lake Tekapo. So the plan is to go to Lake Tekapo, and then we're going to a salmon farm. Yep. I'm going to go to a salmon farm to get some salmon for tonight, and then we're going to camp at the foot of Mount Cook, or Rocky Mount Cook it is. Let's go. So right at the edge of Lake Tekapo, there is a historical church. So you can't take photos inside there, but we'll see if we can go in there and have a look ourselves. It's a small, intimate, tiny church, and it's cast in stone. it was supposed to be a cool day, cloudy day, but the weather has been really perfect. It's nice and warm now, a bit too warm actually, and we are just actually struggling with the heat. Yeah, so we'll stay here for a while and then probably head to Lake Tekapo. Sorry, we are at Lake Tekapo. We're going to head to Lake Pukaki, and from we'll stop over there for about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll head over to our campgrounds, and hopefully we can get some clear skies tonight, so that this place, the whole of this middle of this Mackenzie district, is a, what do you call it, a star reserve. So it's very clear. On clear nights you can see a whole lot of stars, and just because there's no light pollution, it makes it really good. So we are hoping that there's no clouds tonight, and we will be at the foot of Mount Cook, which is sort of perfect, and I'm hoping I can get a time lapse out of Mount Cook at night with the stars just passing by. Well, fingers crossed. Let's hope for some good weather and some clear skies. Hey guys, so after traveling for a couple hours, we are finally at our campsite, which is called the White Horse Hill campsite. It's sort of basically at the base of Mount Cook, and I'm just opening my door, and that's the view we get. So I believe it's going to be a really cool night, which is really helpful. And on that side, well, on the other side of that is Araki Mount Cook. So yep, we've just parked up. We are going to set up everything, and then we'll probably have to go to Mount Cook village to have a shower, or we'll see if we want to take a shower here. We can always take a shower here because we are self-sufficient that way. It all depends on this person here. She usually doesn't like to use public showers and toilets, hence we've got a self-contained vehicle. But the problem is that it'll be me who will have to empty the tank, which I am not ready to do right now. So let us set up, and then we'll cook dinner, and then we'll be back with you. There is what dinner looks like. Taste test, please.
The salmon is amazing.
What about the chef's work? Hey guys, dinner is done, and we have prepped our RV to the sleeping formation. The bed is all set, everything's washed up, dinner plate's done. We are ready to sleep. I have no idea why, but we are getting gusts of wind, which is lasting for about a couple of minutes, and then it dies down for about 20 minutes, and then the whole process is repeating itself. It actually shakes the whole van around. Anyways, we are actually planning to do a little bit of stargazing. Unfortunately, it's getting cloudy, and to top it off, it's a full moon. So we will try around 10 to see if we can actually locate any stars, as we're in the middle of a dark sky reserve. Now what that means is there's sort of no light pollution besides the moon, but since it's a full moon, so there's a little bit of light pollution, and the clouds make it really difficult. But in any case, I will keep you updated, and tomorrow morning will be our 4-hour trekking to the Hooker Valley. Now that should be really good and amazing. So if there are no stars, we'll catch up at sunrise. Have a good night. It's 3 hours to go and come back. We are all good, set up, ready. As you can see, I'm the designated backpack carrier. I'm carrying all the supplies as we haven't eaten anything. We've got some muesli bars and stuff that we'll just eat on the way, I guess. So it's onwards and sort of upwards. finally we are at the lake. Took us about an hour and a half to about an hour 45 minutes, and it's a close-up view of Aoraki Mount Cook. K's and 3 hours later we are back in our van. It was a beautiful walk. As I said, if I can do it, a lot of you can. It's almost lunchtime, so we're going to go have lunch, make a sandwich or something, and then from there we'll head to Queenstown. Lunch has been prepped. It's just a simple sandwich we're going to have, just a egg and cheese sandwich with a hint of mayonnaise and some white and black coffee. I generally tend to stay away from white coffee because literally it gives me the shits. So yep, after this we'll be on our way. Hey fellas, so we've just stopped over on our way to Queenstown. This is just past the Twizel turn off. There's a small place called High Country Salmon. We have just stopped over here to see what this place is about. It says catch, feed and taste. I don't know about catching because Artie is not too keen on that, but we'll see if we can probably do a feed or something, and then we'll go from there. She's doing just the typical Indian thing where she throws two in to see what happens. No, just... Right, so about 2 minutes after we left the salmon farm, we saw a sign which said clay cliffs, and it was quite interesting. So what we decided to do was we decided to drive to the clay cliffs. So that was about 10 k's from the main highway, and that was about 4 k's of sealed roads, and then it turned into about 6 k's of unsealed roads. The roads are not bad. You'll just need to have safety fee, and because it's private lane, so you just have to pay $5 to go through the private lane. And after 6 k's you arrive to this car park, and that's what you get to see. The car park somewhere down there. We walked all the way up here, and that's the view we get. And then you have to go up there and then down, and there's another small climb, and then you go inside in there, in that gap. Hey team, we are back with just an update. We have finally arrived in Queenstown, and we are checking into Creekside Holiday Park and Motels. It cost us $55 for the night, and the lovely lady was really nice, and she told us, she gave us a spot just because it's not too busy, so we just came in and booked in today. Otherwise you would actually have to book in like probably a couple of weeks before you come here. Anyways, she gave us a nice spot where we've just got the kitchen facilities just out here. Please do not mind the windshield, it's quite dirty with bugs. And around that's the, according to her apparently, that's the nicer toilets and bathrooms in there. So we are parked in here. We're going to plug in, wind down, probably have a few beers and anything, and then we'll go and see what's happening at night.
And just like that, a few days flew by really quickly. Follow us for part 2, where we continue our trip down all the way to Bluff and Milford Sounds, and then slowly make our way back up the east coast of the South Island, stopping over at a few iconic places like the Fox and Franz Joseph Glaciers, the Blue Pools, the one and only Hokitika signage, Seal Colony of Westport, and finally making our way back through Arthur's Pass and finally into Christchurch. Hit the thumbs up if you liked our video and hope to see you in part 2.